Hi, my name's Becky May, and today I would like to share with you a Yoga Nidra script. So it's a Yoga Nidra practice that you can follow and do at home. So firstly, what is Yoga Nidra? Yoga Nidra means sleep of the yogis, and it's a technique. It's kind of a guided relaxation, but it's a lot more than that. I'm just going to share that I'm getting a lot of my inspiration. I did a course in Yoga Nidra in India quite a few years ago, and it was very much based on this amazing book. It's called Yoga Nidra by Swami Satyananda Saraswati. It's a classic text. I guess it's going to be back to front, but that's what it looks like. And it's got all about what Yoga Nidra is, and it's also got a number of different scripts. So I'm going to be reading the first script from this book today, so I'd like to credit that book, and also to say that if you want to know a lot more about Yoga Nidra, this is a great resource. But kind of as a brief introduction, it's a guided script, so to take the body into a very deep state of relaxation to the point that it really thinks it's asleep, hence sleep of the yogis, but the mind stays alert. So it's a particular technique where I'm continuously speaking and giving you instructions and prompts, and you're following the instructions and the prompts. So by doing that, you're staying mentally focused and alert whilst we're guiding the body deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. So this is an interesting space, sometimes called the hypnagogic space. You sometimes feel it, it's the space between total wakefulness and total sleep. And you sometimes experience it just before you nod off or just before you wake up. It's one of those alluring spaces in between, betwixt and between, where magic can happen. And that's exactly what can happen with Yoga Nidra, because what we do is we get ourselves to this space and then we plant a seed of positive intention into our subconscious and unconscious. And then when we come out, that seed is there and it can grow. And the more we do Yoga Nidra practice, the more we can really change our lives very positively and profoundly. It can be used in many different ways. As far as your imagination will take you, you can use it. So for healing different injuries, illnesses, for transforming your personality, to release personality traits that don't serve you, and replace them with more beneficial traits. So you can kind of totally rewire the mind. And it can also just be incredibly relaxing. Like they say, if you manage to get to the hypnagogic state, then a Yoga Nidra practice, which might take half an hour, it's kind of like the equivalent of having 8 hours good quality sleep. So, it's incredibly beneficial on many different levels. Sometimes it's confused with hypnosis. It's similar in a way, but the difference here is that you're totally mentally alert and aware of everything you're doing. That's kind of the whole point, is to keep this mental acuity and awareness. So it's not like you're just giving yourself over to somebody else. You're in control. You can stop at any time. It's very common, especially to begin with, to fall asleep. That's fine. It's what you need. But ultimately we're trying to move past that. This is something different from sleep, even though it's called sleep of the yogis. It's a different space of consciousness, and one with huge potential for healing and transformation. Okay, so I'm going to begin to read the script. So what you need to do now is just get yourself into a very comfortable lying down position. You can do this seated, but I recommend lying down. The only caveat is that if you lie down, it can be a little bit more easy to fall asleep. So you could do this in a very comfortable seated position, leaning against the wall, supported with cushions. But classically, most people lie down. But feel very relaxed and comfortable. Because we're going to be here for like half an hour, a folded blanket underneath the head can be quite good, because the weight of the head can get quite significant if you're still for a long period. You might want to put a rolled up blanket underneath the knees, especially if you've got lower back issues. So you just come to a kind of corpse position, shavasana position, with the arms away from the side, palms up, feet flopping out to the side, because whatever position you assume here, we're going to try and keep it for 30 minutes or so. So check your alignment before we go in. Check your head, neck, spine, pelvis is aligned, and that the limbs are falling away from that central alignment. Of course, if you have to move as we go through, then do. If the body needs you to move, listen to the feedback, respect that. But otherwise, try and honour the practice by keeping as still as possible. Okay, that's really how we get into this deep space. So the practice of Yoga Nidra is now going to begin. So follow the sound of my voice. Please get ready for Yoga Nidra. Lie down on your back on the floor and adopt the pose called Shavasana. In this position, the body should be straight from head to toe, the legs slightly apart, and the arms a little away from the body with the palms of the hands turned upwards. Adjust everything, your body, position and clothes, until you are completely comfortable. During Yoga Nidra, there should be no physical movement. Close your eyes and keep them strictly closed until you are told to open them. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, feel the cares and worries of the day flow out of you. In the practice which follows, you are going to develop the feeling of relaxation in the body. It is not necessary to make movements or deliberately relax your muscles. Simply develop the feeling of relaxation. It is like the feeling you have just before sleep. When relaxation becomes deep, sleep does come, but you should try to keep yourself completely awake. This is very important. Make a resolution to yourself now that I will not sleep. I will remain awake throughout the practice. Also, take time now to develop what is called a sankalpa. This is a short, positive statement of how you wish to be in the world. For example, I am generous. I have a lot of energy. I have perfect health. We will use the sankalpa later in the practice. During Yoga Nidra, you are functioning on the levels of hearing and awareness, and the only important thing is to follow the voice of the instructor. You must not try to intellectualize or analyze the instructions, as this will disturb your mental relaxation. Simply follow the voice with total attention and feeling. And if thoughts come to disturb you from time to time, do not worry, just continue the practice. Allow yourself to become calm and steady. Now bring about a feeling of inner relaxation in the whole body. Concentrate on the body and become aware of the importance of complete stillness. Develop your awareness of the body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, and mentally repeat the mantra Om. Complete stillness and complete awareness of the whole body. Again. Om. Continue your awareness of the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Become aware of the fact that you are going to practice Yoga Nidra. Say mentally to yourself, I am aware. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. Repeat this to yourself again. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. At this moment, you should again think about your sankalpa, or your resolve. The resolve will have to be very simple. Try to discover one naturally. You must develop a sankalpa or a resolve to say at this time. It should be a short, positive statement in simple language, stated 3 times with awareness, feeling, and emphasis. The resolve you make during Yoga Nidra is bound to come true in your life. State your sankalpa now 3 times with awareness, feeling, and emphasis. We now begin rotation of consciousness, rotation of awareness by taking a trip through the different parts of the body. As quickly as possible, the awareness is to go from part to part. Repeat the part in your mind and simultaneously become aware of that part of the body. Keep yourself alert, but do not concentrate too intensely. Become aware of the right hand. The right hand thumb, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, 5th finger, palm of the hand. Become aware of your palm, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the right waist, the right hip, the right thigh, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the right foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, the 2nd toe, 3rd toe, 4th toe, 5th toe. Become aware of the left hand thumb, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, 5th finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left waist, the left hip, the left thigh, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the left foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, 2nd toe, 3rd toe, 4th toe, 5th toe. Now to the back. Become aware of the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the right buttock, the left buttock, the spine, the whole back together. Now go to the top of the head. The top of the head, the forehead, both sides of the head, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, the left ear, the right cheek, the left cheek, the nose, the tip of the nose, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, the throat, the right chest, the left chest, the middle of the chest, the navel, the abdomen, the whole of the right leg, the whole of the left leg, both legs together, the whole of the right arm, the whole of the left arm, both arms together, the whole of the back, buttocks, spine, shoulder blades, the whole of the front, abdomen, chest, the whole of the back and front together, the whole of the head, the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Please do not sleep. Total awareness, no sleeping, no movement. The whole body on the floor. Become aware of your body lying on the floor. Your body is lying on the floor. See your body lying perfectly still on the floor in this room. Visualize this image in your mind. become aware of your breath. Feel the flow of your breath in and out of your lungs. Do not try to change the rhythm. The breathing is natural, automatic. You are not doing it. There is no effort. Maintain awareness of your breath. Continue. Complete awareness of breath. Now concentrate your awareness on the movement of your navel area. Concentrate on your navel movements. Your navel is rising and falling slightly with every breath. With each and every breath, it expands and contracts. Concentrate on this movement in synchronization with your breath. Go on practicing, but be sure that you are aware. Now start counting your breaths backwards from 27 to 1, like this. 27, navel rising. 27, navel falling. 26, navel rising. 26, navel falling. 25, navel rising. 25, navel falling. And so on. Say the words and numbers mentally to yourself as you count the breaths. Be sure that you don't make a mistake. If you do, you must go back to 27 and start again. With total awareness that you are counting, go on counting from 27 to 1. Keep on with the practice. No mistakes. Now stop your counting of the navel breath, wherever you are, and shift your attention to the chest. Please shift to the chest. Your chest is rising and falling slightly with each and every breath. Become aware of this. Continue concentrating on the movement of the chest and start counting backwards from 27 to 1 in the same way as before. 27, chest rising. 27, chest falling. 26, chest rising. 26, chest falling. 25, chest rising. 25, chest falling. And so on. Again, repeat the words and numbers mentally to yourself as you count. No mistakes. If you make a mistake, you must go back to the start again, to 27. Continue counting, 27 to 1. Keep on with the practice, counting and awareness, awareness and counting. Cease your counting of the chest breaths wherever you are and move your awareness to the throat. Please move to the throat. Become aware of your breath moving in and out of the throat. Become aware of this. Concentrate of the movement of the breath in the throat and start counting backwards from 27 to 1 in the same way as before. Complete awareness of counting and the breath. No sleeping, please. Just total awareness that you are counting. Keep on with the practice. Continue counting your breaths in your throat. Stop counting and go now to the nostrils. Become aware of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Concentrate on the movement of the breath in and out of the nostrils and start counting as before. You know it very well by now. 27, breathing in. 27, breathing out. Complete awareness, please. Continue counting. No mistakes. Keep on with the practice. Continue. No sleeping. No mistakes. stop your counting and leave your breathing. We now come to visualization. Repeat to yourself in your mind, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am awake and aware. Now a number of different things will be named, and you should try to develop a vision of them on all levels: feeling, awareness, emotion, imagination, as best you can. If you are able to find this vision, your relaxation is complete for the time being. And if you are not able to, then you need a little more practice. Burning candle, burning candle, burning candle. Endless desert, endless desert, endless desert. Egyptian pyramid, Egyptian pyramid, Egyptian pyramid. Torrential rain, torrential rain, torrential rain. Snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains. Greek temple at sunrise, Greek temple at sunrise, Greek temple at sunrise. Coffin beside a grave, coffin beside a grave, coffin beside a grave. Birds flying across the sunset, birds flying across the sunset, birds flying across the sunset. Red clouds drifting, red clouds drifting, red clouds drifting. A cross above a church, a cross above a church, a cross above a church. Stars at night, stars at night, stars at night. Full moon, full moon, full moon. Smiling Buddha, smiling Buddha, smiling Buddha. Wind from the sea, wind from the sea, wind from the sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach, waves breaking on a deserted beach. The restless sea, eternal restless sea, eternal restless sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Now is the time to repeat your resolve or your sankalpa. Repeat the same resolve that you made at the beginning of the practice. Do not change it. Repeat the resolve 3 times now with full awareness and feeling. Relax all efforts. Draw your mind outside and become aware of your breathing. Become aware of the natural breath. Awareness of the whole body and awareness of breathing. Your body is lying totally relaxed on the floor. You are breathing quietly and slowly. Develop awareness of your body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, and say mentally in your mind, Om. Repeat. Om. Mentally to yourself twice more. Become aware of the floor and the position of your body lying on the floor. Visualize the room around you. Become aware of your surroundings. Lie quietly for some time and keep your eyes closed. When you feel ready, start moving your body gently and stretching yourself. Please take your time. Do not hurry. When you are sure that you are wide awake, sit up slowly and open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So I shall leave you to complete in your own way. Thank you for sharing Yoga Nidra practice with me today. And I hope to practice with you again soon. Namaste.